poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic, so let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. What's cracking, baby? So the first sign I saw was Sagittarius, so the first sign I see is the first sign I read. Saggy, what's cracking, baby? Messages for Sagittarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Sagittarius here, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody, how you guys doing? Messages for Sagittarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey-o, for the 245 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Saggy, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you, okay? Hey-o, what's going on? Sagittarius, overall energy of the reading is the Page of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Jumping into your current energy, Sag, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. The person you're connecting with is the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Swords, excuse me, in reverse. And then the outcome that's present is the Hermit card in reverse. So based on what I'm seeing currently for my Sagittarians here, you could be dealing with any sign for that matter, but based off the major arcana, some of you guys can be connecting with a Virgo. So from what I'm seeing here right now, Sag, for some reason, this could be something about roommates. I don't know what it is about a roommate. Maybe you have a roommate who's a Virgo. But Page of Swords here, Six of Wands reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, and the Hermit reversed. This is you wanting to escape somebody you feel like you can't. So that's why the roommate thing came forward. This could be somebody who's a coworker or a friend or a family member. But I feel like Six of Wands reversed. I dropped the card. Give me one second, guys. But I feel like with the Six of Wands in reverse being present, you are not too happy being around somebody. You don't like somebody's attention. You're trying to avoid somebody during this current time period. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, they're trying to avoid you as well. So you're in a position, Sag, where you're trying to like walk away and avoid somebody. They're trying to avoid you. And as for the outcome that's present, the Hermit card in reverse, you're stuck in the same exact place. So from what I'm seeing here, Sag, you're trying to stay out of somebody's way as someone's trying to stay out of yours. This could be within the workplace. This could be a roommate situation. This could possibly be even you living with your family and wanting to venture out of your family house. But as for the overall energy that I'm seeing here, Page of Swords, I feel like you're finally ready to cut this or nip this in the butt. So if there are any Sagittariuses here that are trying to completely walk away from somebody that you feel like you cannot get away from, you're going to be making moves in the next couple of days, possibly even throughout the next month, to really distance yourself from somebody because you feel like you are energetically tied and bound, and you're like, it's time for me to really distance myself and cut the cord from someone that I'm dealing with. So whether you're dealing with this person in the physical or whether they are, you know, trapped in your mind all the time, you're really trying to move your energy away from someone. So I'm seeing here some cord cutting. If it's about the physical, let's say you're stuck with somebody as a roommate or stuck with somebody in regards to your job, you're at this point right now where it's like, okay, it's time for me to pick up and go somewhere new, move somewhere forward. So I'm seeing you making some changes in here to accommodate yourself in distancing yourself from somebody because you feel like every time you're around them, it only makes you feel more unhappy, all right? So this is completely cord cutting and splitting yourself away from someone, Sag. And I do see you making this movement, definitely moving forward into the month of March. Okay, all right, well, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey-o, nonetheless, man, let me get into my donations here real quick. So give me one second, everybody. Thank you so much, Lauren May, for the $4.99. Much appreciated. Thank you, by the way, because you donate a lot. So thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate that. And thank you, Alex V, for the $10. You're amazing, and I listen to you almost every day. I've recommended you to all my friends. It's also my birthday today. Happy birthday, Alex V. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for all the recommendations. I hope you have an awesome, amazing, and fantastic birthday. That's awesome. Happy birthday to you, and thank you for your lovely donation, all right? Oh, man, that's awesome. Thank you for showing me to your friends. I appreciate that. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we started off with my fire signs, so we're going to go fire, water, air, earth. Let's get into my water signs. What do we got coming through from my beautiful Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Scorpio here, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Messages for Scorpio here, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle, and we'll see what messages we got coming through for you, okay? Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Scorpio, overall energy of the reading is the Four of Pentacles in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Coming into your current energy, you have the High Priestess card in reverse. The person you're connecting with is the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and then the outcome, Scorpio, is the Strength card. So you can be connecting with a Leo or possibly a Pisces. Based on what I'm seeing for you, though, I definitely feel that you are kind of getting sucked into this codependent situation, and you're not seeing it on an intuitive level. I think that right now your intuition is trying to guide you in a direction to kind of remove yourself away from this energy, away from this person, because someone's energy here is dragging you down. It's not uplifting you. There's something here that's tedious. So from what I'm seeing, the High Priestess reversed to the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Pentacles upright talks a lot about independence, and it talks a lot about somebody being on top of themselves, confident in who they are. When it's in the reverse, this is a person who's not confident in themselves. This is a person who's not individual. This is an individual who is just pretty much clingy, and I feel like you have a very clingy energy that's surrounding you. So with the High Priestess card in reverse here, you know, I feel like you're not trusting your intuition to take some time to distance yourself from this person. I feel like you're coddling someone right now. And now this may be vice versa for some. But I do feel here strongly, Scorpio, you're not a coddling type of energy. You never really coddle to people or go to their needs. And this is something that just recently happened or recently started for a number of you. But I feel like you're recognizing, okay, I'm not this person's mom. I'm not this person's dad. I'm also not in charge of this individual. So I have to stop being that caretaker or get out of this caretaker energy, because if you continue to stay in this caretaker energy, then you're taking time away from yourself and the individual life you've created for yourself, okay? So as for the outcome that's present, Strength card in reverse, I feel like you're in a position right now, Scorps, where you are getting back in touch with your intuition saying, whoa, I can't let this go too far. Because if I start taking care of this person and it gets to a point where I've been taking care of them for a long time, then they're always going to expect that from me. Not only will you bring out an expectation in this person, but it will bring out a dependency in this person. So this is how codependency starts. It's when you take care of somebody, but the longer you do it and don't allow them to work out the shit that they need to work out within themselves, the more codependent they rely onto you. And then that eventually becomes a burdensome situation that drags you down to where you don't want to be in the first place. And it also becomes a toxic situation for many. So based on what I'm seeing here right now, Scorpio, the longer you coddle or take care of somebody, the quicker they're going to become codependent. And I think right now that this person has to focus on expressing their individuality. And I think you need to, you got to show them the way. You got to show them that it's time for you to focus on your individuality. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to fire, water, air. What's cracking for my beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours? All right. Messages for Team Gemini here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 470 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. What do we got, Gemini? Gemini, overall energy of the reading is the Four of Pentacles. So you can be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Rolling into your current energy, Ace of Cups reversed, person you're connecting with, Gemini. Magician in reverse, outcome that's present. Two of Wands, you're choosing yourself. Oh boy, so something just came to light. What do we got here? Page of Wands to a Death card. Cool, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, possibly Gem, but the Gemini and the Scorpio have been intertwined for a long time. But based on what I'm seeing for you guys, Four of Pentacles, it's like, I'm back to being single and I'm okay with it. I'm back to not being vulnerable and I'm okay with that. Ace of Cups reversed to a Magician card. Somebody had made themselves magically, poof, disappear from your life. This is a David Blaine kind of moment. This is where somebody had retracted the love that they'd given you and had completely just disappeared with it. And I feel like the moment that happened, you went into this energy, Gemini, of fuck it, I'm jumping into being an an air sign. If this person just retracted their love, I'm finna retract my love, okay? Ace of Cups reverse, your love is unrequited the moment that somebody no longer took a chance on you. Your love was unrequited the moment this person decided to walk on out on what you were trying to build with them. So instantaneously, Gemini, it's like the love that you felt for this person originally no longer exists since they did something that basically deceived you, is where they walked out of your life. As for the outcome that's present, Two of Wands, you're like, okay, back to choosing myself and living my best life. And you're also in a space right now too, Gemini, where I think that you're recognizing that when you get serious with connections, you have to be very mindful of those connections that you get involved with. Because, Gem, when you want to date somebody and when you finally start to take something serious, that's when you become vulnerable. And I feel right now that you feel as if, was it worth being vulnerable? It's almost like you're jumping into this cold-hearted energy, like, I don't know if I should have been vulnerable. I don't know if I should have put myself out there. Maybe if I don't make myself vulnerable, then I don't or won't get hurt. Do not fall into that trap. As an air sign, feelings and communication are a big thing for you guys, but you also can turn off your feelings like that. I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp. I can make something that is deep, not that deep, in 2 seconds, okay? So can my air sign friends. We can take feelings that were deep and just, boop, they're not that deep no more. We can really do that, and that's what's awesome, okay? And based off being a Gemini, being that mutable energy, you can do that because you can adapt to new situations. But make sure, moving forward into your next relationships or connections, make sure that you're not avoiding vulnerability. Because in order to have a deep and intense connection with somebody, there has to be vulnerability at play. Because if you're not vulnerable with somebody, you're not sharing your true self with someone else. So even though whoever this is over here had David Blaine themselves out of your life, and you have David Blaine the love you had for them out of that life, don't be afraid to move forward into new connections and to be vulnerable in new connections. Because if you ever want a true connection, Gemini, you have to stand in the true version of yourself, which means stepping into that vulnerability, okay? So nonetheless, just letting you know, hey man, it's okay. You moving forward from this connection, they move forward, cool. Ended it, let that cycle go out the window. But when you do meet somebody who's worth it, show your true self to them moving forward. Don't shut down those emotions. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my earth signs. What do we got rolling through for the Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Message is your team Capricorn here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Just to answer a question real quick, because I get this question a lot. I'm sorry, I gotta look a little. Lee's in her head. Okay, that's what her name is. She says, what if I don't want love and I'm after that bag? Yo, so if you're after money, like, because I've seen a lot of people comment that in these readings. I usually don't read career. Basically how my readings work is that whatever comes through, I kind of read. Most of the time, it's your love life. Other times, it's your mental health. Other times, it could be, shit that's going on in your personal life. Very rarely will it be your career. But if you come to readings to find out yo, I want to get money, don't watch readings for career and money. I don't personally resonate with it. I don't know how watching a career reading would help. Because, for example, let's just say I was reading Pisces and it was like, Pisces, your career is going to flourish this month. Like, not every Pisces career will flourish this month. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like with career readings, it's not my thing. I'm not bashing anybody who does them. But if you're about that money, if you want to get that bag, go make that money. Go start manifesting. Put yourself into law of attraction. Learn how to attract money. Learn how to move past your limiting beliefs. You want to get that bag. You got to start coming into alignment with what you want to make yourself rich and to get that money. You know what I'm saying? So personally, I'm not bashing nobody, and I'm definitely not bashing you, Lee, for the persons who comment I read. Absolutely not. I'm just saying, in regards to my readings, it's usually about love or people you're connected with. That's just how I roll. And maybe there are some career readings out there that are beneficial. The reason why I just don't do them is because I don't feel like they make sense. I don't feel like they help. That's just my point of view. So if you really want to get out there and get money, you got to invest yourself in attracting that money to you, which, one, you need the law of action, which means you need to do work to get money. Two, you need the law of attraction to break through your limiting beliefs to manifest your desired income. So really, if you want that bag, bro, go get all your knowledge in. Learn about law of attraction. Learn about law of action. Fall into alignment with what it is that you desire and get that fucking money. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my Capricorns now. I'm sorry for that quick interruption, but I just felt the need to say it. So, messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got coming through for Team Capricorn here? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 553 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Team Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming through for you, baby? Last shuffle. What's cracking for the Cappies? Hey-o. Capricorn, overall energy of the reading is the Empress. Ooh, some of y'all might be pregnant. Your heart just dropped, didn't it? Listen, man, I'm not saying every Capricorn out there is pregnant, but if you've been feeling pregnant, if you've been feeling tender, go get yourself a test. But there might be some of you guys here who are intentionally pregnant, and if you are pregnant here and you've been wishing to conceive, congratulations, you may have a tiny human inside of you. So with this Empress card energy present, it's not all about just pregnancy. It could signify it for some. This is growth, which is good. You're in a period of growth. I like it. Coming into your current energy, you've got here the Two of Swords. Person you're connecting with, Capricorn, is the Three of Wands. And then the outcome that's present is the Temperance in reverse. Very cool. So you're no longer waiting on people, man, because the more you wait on somebody, the more you waste your time. I've been talking about this for so long. I like that we're getting through with this, okay? So you're making the conscious decision to say, yo, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. Who the fuck have you been waiting on? Have you been waiting on the second coming of Christ? Like, this person has made no moves. I don't know who this stagnant energy is or who this stagnant person is, but you've been waiting for something for such a long time and it has not come to play. That's why we got the Devil card. You've been waiting on somebody you're tied and bound to. Therefore, you have some sort of connection with somebody, but it's that you're tied and bound to them, so you felt like you had to be with this person, but you don't. Let me get into something real quick. Soul contracts, karmic relationships, karma, whatever. You don't need to resonate with any of that shit. Whether soul contracts exist or not, which I do believe they exist, you have the free will in this earth to break any sort of contract. So you felt tied and bound to somebody here, Capricorn. You felt like you had to be with them. You felt like this is the person for you. So you waited and waited and waited. But I feel like this wave of enlightenment's coming towards you where you recognize what the fuck is the point of waiting. Because the more I sit around and wait for somebody, the more I waste my time. And also, you don't need to be tied and bound to anybody when you can make the choice to say, screw this, I release it. You guys ever heard of the term love is a choice? See, it's when you fall in love with somebody, that's something that happens naturally. But being with somebody is a choice. Because at the end of the day, if you're with somebody for 20 plus years, you are definitely going to be fucking bored of them at some point. You know? Because, hey, man, any friendships get boring, family gets boring, relationships get boring. You know? You get to a point with somebody where you're just like, it's been a while. Okay? But love's a choice, because you could still choose to resonate with that love that you have for this person. You can still choose to keep letting it grow and evolve. You can still choose to continue to make it work by keeping that spice up, man. That's why love is a choice. It doesn't have to be something that you just give up on the time. You know, it's not something that you just need to give up on when you feel like, okay, this is it. Nothing else is happening. Start spicing it up, baby. Absolutely. So at the end of the day here, Cappy, I do feel this vibe where you're just like, I'm beyond the growth. It is so draining waiting on somebody who I don't feel is ever coming back, and also thinking that I have to be with this person. There's billions of options on this planet. It's time for me to choose my options. So with the Empress card, you've grown out of this. What have you grown out of? You've grown out of believing, or the belief system of thinking that you have to be with a specific person because you thought that it was divine or meant to be. So you're breaking that ideology. You're tapping into your growth here with the Empress card, and you're moving forward because there's so many options on the planet. Go get somebody who you really resonate with. God damn. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. Hey-o, thank you so much for the $10. Lee in her head. Much appreciated. Thank you. Listen, get that bag, okay? Much appreciated. Thank you so much, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to we started with fire, right? Fire signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aries here. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 645 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries gang, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you, okay? What do we got coming through? All right, baby. Aries, overall energy of the reading is the Two of Wands, so you can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Jumping into your current energy, Ace of Cups reversed. Person you're connecting with here, Eight of Swords, and then the outcome that's present, Aries, Page of Pentacles reversed. Thank you so much, Emily H, for becoming a member. Much appreciated. Excuse me, guys. Ooh. All right, let's see what's cracking. So, Aries, I do definitely see right now that there's someone here, it could be an air sign you're connecting with, but there's some sort of foundation you have with somebody that is no longer well maintained or well founded. It's a foundation that was broke. So with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you and someone's foundation is very rocky. You both are stuck between a rock and a hard place is what I'm seeing. Because the Two of Wands as your overall energy, you don't really feel much love for somebody anymore, but I think that you are battling between being used to someone and being in love with someone. And I think that it's hard to weigh those two things in. Because right now, you may not be in love with somebody anymore, but you may be used to their presence. And that is what is making it so difficult to make a common choice. Now, based on what I'm seeing here, Aries, I do feel like with the Eight of Swords in reverse, whoever this is you're connecting with, I think they feel that something's wrong. They're definitely overthinking a lot here. They can feel that you no longer are in love with them. This person's starting to recognize like something's off with Aries. I know they don't feel the same way. And as for the outcome that's present, Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's because the dynamic of the connection has changed. You're coming to the recognition of, I'm not in love with this person anymore. I'm just used to their presence. And with that recognition, I think you're going to realize that you got to let somebody go or you got to release somebody, because if you're no longer in that relationship that's bound or binded by love, you're in a relationship that's binded by comfortability. And comfortability without love is actually not beneficial for the other person, because at the end of the day, that is something that can become toxic. So based on what I'm seeing here, Aries, I feel like you are going to make the conscious decision to walk away from somebody because you're realizing, I'm just used to you, I'm not in love with you, and I actually desire a connection that is loving, because you do. So go find that connection here, Aries, and let this person know your true feelings moving forward, okay? Thank you so much. The Divine, oh my God, I cannot pronounce that. The Divine Ancrid, Orchid, I have no idea how to say that. I'm sorry. Thank you for becoming a member. And thank you, Savannah, for donating $1.99. Much appreciated. Love you and have an amazing day. You have an amazing day as well, my dear. Thank you for your donation, okay? Nonetheless, man, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Cancer here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What messages do we got coming through for Cancer here? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Okay, for the 671 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Honey Clover, thank you for the $2.99 donation. Much appreciated as well, my dear. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, baby. Let's see what's going on with you. Cancer, overall energy, the reading is the King of Pentacles, tapping back into your grounded ass energy. I like it. You could be dealing possibly with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Rolling into your current energy, Cancer, we got chaos and destruction. What the fuck? You got here the Five of Wands, person you're connecting with, Ten of Wands, outcome that's present, the Tower card reversed with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. What's going on, baby? Let's talk about it. So I feel right off the bat, you have this need to tap into your grounded self, because if you don't, you're going to let yourself slip away at something that's already making you unhappy. Five of Wands, Ten of Wands. Someone here is very burdensome to you. Someone here I feel it's a burden that you're carrying, okay? Because they burden you, they bother you. You just don't feel that same love you once felt for them. You feel frustrated around somebody, Cancer. Whether this is your mom, your dad, your friend, family member, lover, whoever this is, you feel burdened by someone. You feel agitated being around their energy. There's someone who's not on the same frequency as you are anymore. They're not on your vibe. They're not on your frequency. And you feel like their energy is invasive or intrusive rather than supportive and loving. And I think that the universe is kind of trying to tell you, not even just the universe, because you are the universe, there's a part of yourself that's trying to tell you, okay, if you're around somebody and their vibes are just not making you happy, don't fight that. Because when you fight that, what you end up doing is frustrating yourself even more. I think right now, Cancer, there is a part of you that's inside of you that's telling you, look, man, you want to avoid somebody for a reason, and you should actually allow yourself to trust that. And I almost feel like your intuition is screaming at you saying, trust yourself. There's a reason why you are not resonating with someone anymore. Stop fighting to make it work, as it only becomes more burdensome. And with the Tower card in reverse here to the Ace of Pentacles reverse, the universe is like, yo, you're not going to have any other opportunities moving forward. Because if you don't have any other opportunities, you're not going to have any other opportunities moving forward if you're stuck trying to fix something that's infixable. So be mindful of this during this current time period, Cancer. Allow the process to be what it needs to be. I think that there is an ending here coming between you and somebody. You're not vibing. You're not on the same frequency anymore. And I think you're fighting it. And the more that you fight and resist it, the more angry you get and bothered by this connection, the more you recognize you don't resonate with this person, and the more it makes you feel off. So let the universe do what it needs to right now. Okay? And with that King of Pentacles, ground yourself and trust the process. You know, sometimes the universe has to break down a connection in order for a better one or the right one to be birthed and restored to you. Okay? So I feel like this is important right now, so be mindful of that. All right? So yeah, man, that's what I'm seeing here, Cancer. I know some people are going to be triggered as fuck. Some people are going to be upset. Hey, man, it is what it is. And, you know, one thing I do want to say is that if you're ever triggered, there's a reason why I triggered something in you. That means that it resonates, right? So when you're triggered by something, that's why. There's something within you that needs to be healed. But nonetheless here, though, I do feel, Cancer, things are getting rocky with someone. You're trying to make it work, but you realize the more you try to make it work, the more frustrated you get, the more you recognize this isn't the same. I gotta go. It's time for something new. So be prepared to deal with that Tower moment coming towards you, because the Tower is meant to crumble and allow this process to end so that something new can be born. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, thank you so much for the 20 bucks. Oh shit, excuse me one second. Thank you so much, Cardenas, I'm sorry if I fucked up your name. Thank you so much for the $20. Love your energy. Thank you for all that you do. Alicia, thank you so much, Alicia. Much appreciated. Thank you for the $20, dear. Thank you so much. Julia Rogers, thank you for the $5. Hey, Aunt, you are the best at what you do. It's my season, baby. It is Pisces season. Hey, yo. Thank you so much for the $5. Much appreciated. I don't know about you guys, but I like Pisces season. Oh, by the way, I'm not reading Pisces yet, but I bit my tongue. But for the Pisces that are up here in the chat right now, just letting you guys know, at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, your reading is going to be uploaded. So feel free to check that out after the daily reading. Your reading is going to be up, okay? All right, man. Moving forward, we did our fire signs, our water signs. Go into my air sign. What do we got going on for the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? What messages do we got coming through for Libra here? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 737 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Libra here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, baby. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Libra, overall energy of the reading is the 8 of Swords in reverse. That's very good. You can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Rolling into your current energy, you got the 8 of Cups reversed. The person you're connecting with is the 3 of Swords, and the outcome that's present is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So Libra, you're in a position right now where you are no longer inviting in pain that you've dealt with. You're letting go of that. I think that sometimes you can't sit around and worry. You can't sit around and overthink about, you know, how do I want to point this out? Clarify the 3 of Swords to me. I need some more clarification on this reading. What do we got here? Hierophant reversed. Okay, so some sort of commitment ended, and I think that you hurt somebody in the process. But I think right now you're realizing that you can't sit there and feel bad, not only about hurting another person's feelings. I think you're recognizing that if I was not happy in a relationship, or if I was not happy in a commitment, I'm allowed to break that because my happiness is valued and my happiness is important as well. That's something that I think you needed to acknowledge, and you acknowledged it. Because right now, from what I'm seeing here, you may have broken another person's heart by breaking off a commitment, but you invited in happiness into your life by just saying, it's time for me to respect myself and respect my needs and desires. If you were to stick around in a connection with somebody you weren't happy with, or stick around in a connection where there was no love flowing on your end, then you would have made yourself miserable. You would have made yourself unhappy. So based on what I'm seeing here right now, Libra, 8 of Cups in reverse, you are deciding to walk away from this connection, but you're also deciding to walk away from it without guilt. Because if you continue to feel guilty, then everything that you did in the first place is not actually going to happen for you, right? You walked away for this connection in order to find happiness. Well, if you are focused on guilt, that's not happiness for yourself either. So I think you're realizing you did the right thing. You broke yourself away from a commitment you were unhappy with. You told the truth that you didn't feel love is coming forward on your end, and now you're searching for your happiness, living your own individual life, and also in hopes to meet a person who makes that love flow once again, okay? So I want, this to be normalized. I want people to, realize, it's okay to walk away from a person you're dating or from a person that you no longer have feelings for. It's okay to walk away from that without feeling guilt, because you shouldn't feel guilty for feeling how you feel. If you want to break up with somebody, you don't feel like the vibes are there anymore, you're allowed to do that. Other people may sit there and say, oh, well, you know what? You're walking away from something that you're going to miss forever, or the way that you broke up with this person was so fucked up. No, you got to do what's going to make you happy. Absolutely. Have no shame with it. Because I feel like at the end of the day, people walk away from relationships and feel so guilty that they hurt somebody else. But people getting hurt is a part of the process of love. Because when you get your heart broken, eventually you heal and align to someone else. If right now, just throwing it out here, if everybody was still with their first love, would you be happy? I wouldn't have. If I was with my first love right now and I never got my heart broken, I would not be happy with that person. Okay? So, of course, heartbreak is essential in order to meet new people in regards to love. And heartbreak is essential in order for you to grow and figure out what it is that you like and don't like. Heartbreak is essential to love. And I think that needs to be normalized. People are so scared to get their heart broken. Get that shit broken so you can pick up the fucking pieces and learn. And besides just learning, you can also see what was right or wrong for you. Let it fucking happen, man. What are we so fucking afraid of? Alright, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, alright? Messages for Team Virgo here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So, for the 769 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Team Virgo here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo, what do we got coming through for you? Virgo, overall energy of the reading is the 9 of Wands in reverse. It decided to fly away from me. We got the 9 of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Coming into your current energy, Virgo, you got here the 4 of Wands. The person you're connecting with is the devil, okay? And the outcome that's present is the 6 of Wands in reverse. Virgo walked away from a deal with the devil. Okay, that's cool. You walked away from somebody who was clearly toxic, but also this is symbolic, I feel. You could have walked away from a person, Virgo, sure. But I think you walked away from a version of yourself. 9 of Wands in reverse means you've released things you've been holding on to that are not doing you any good. This is negative feelings. This is resentment. This is just toxic energy. You've walked away from a part of yourself that was locked into negativity and toxicity, and you've opened up a new door in yourself, right? The 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands recognizes that you're opening in a new door. You're opened a new door within yourself, and that new door is happiness. That new door is fun, love, lightness, being in a perception of like the world is not that bad. Okay? Excuse me. So what you just walked away from, Virgo, was being trapped in this mental state of consistently feeling unhappy and being trapped in the state of consistently feeling like everything you're going through is the worst thing in the world. You decided to say, fuck this shit. I'm releasing everything that's holding me back from embracing a happy life and perceiving a happy life. And as for the outcome that's present, 6 of Wands in reverse, you're ignoring that part of yourself. You're ignoring that part of yourself that gets looped up into the negativity so easily. You're ignoring that part of yourself that you identified with weak. You're ignoring that part of yourself that you don't want to resonate with anymore because you're like, fuck it. I'm so tired of being involved in my own toxicity and my own negativity that either I've created or induced. I'm ready to let the fuck go and open in a door of happiness in my life. And it's time for me to do that by taking the first step of releasing everything that's been bottled up with inside me. Ooh, baby. Some of y'all may have recently started yoga too, because yoga can actually help release a lot of tension and negativity. Others of you may have started some sort of quantum therapy as well. But nonetheless, though, whatever it is you're doing here, Virgo, you are opening a new door to yourself, and that door is the key of happiness. You are actually letting in that perception where you're believing now, yeah, I can be a happy and positive person. I have to put in the work to get there though, okay? So you're getting yourself out of pessimism, and that's fucking good. Because when people are stuck in a pessimistic point of view, you're refusing to see that there's a completely opposite side called positivity and happiness. The opposite of pessimism is positivity, right? The opposite of pessimism could even be optimism, right? But when people are in a pessimistic point of view, they don't believe that they can be happy. Well, that's a limited belief. When you destroy that limited belief, you can recognize you can be anything. You can be happy, you can be sad, you can be pessimistic, you can be depressed, you can be fucking rage or enraged or outraged. You can be whatever fucking feeling, emotion, or vibration you want to be. Now it's your choice to resonate with which one you think is best for you, which most of the time is positive and happy, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my fire signs. What do we got rolling through for the Leo, baby? Thank you so much, Addie, Devon, or Devin for the $4.99. Much appreciated, okay? What do we got coming through for the Leo here? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 756 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on with you, beautiful people. Leo, overall energy of the reading is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What are we not manifesting, or what are we doing to stay stuck where we currently are? Let's see. Your current energy, 8 of Wands. You're wanting to move yourself somewhere. Person you're dealing with, 7 of Swords. Outcome that's present, 10 of Cups in reverse. If you eliminate the shitty people in your life, Leo, then there's nothing that can tell you or drag you down or invite negativity into your life. Let's take a look here for a second. Leo, you can be impressionable. And I don't want to say this in a negative way, and I don't want to say this to hurt you, but Leo, you can be impressionable. Someone can say you have bad hair today, and you can be like, oh, fuck, I do got bad hair today. Now I'm going to get insecure about it and be upset. Okay? You need to tap into your energy. I'm not giving a fuck about what other people say to you. Because when you give a fuck, Leo, about what other people say about you or to you, you are not listening to how you truly feel about yourself. You are listening to a combustion of perceptions of other people. In the world, people are going to feel many different things and many different ways about you. Okay? So for example, Leo, in the world, some people are going to think you're smart. Other people are going to think you're not. Some people are going to think you're amazing. Other people are going to think that you're not. Some people are going to think you're beautiful. Some people are going to think you're ugly. People will have various perceptions of yourself. But the most important perception you need to have is the perception of you. How you feel about yourself and how you view yourself. So I feel here with the Ace of Pentacles reversed to the 8 of Wands, there's something you want to do, but there's people that are telling you you can't do it because you're not good enough. Whether this is you desiring to have a job, a certain kind of career level, whether this is you desiring to become a certain version of yourself, or even if it's you wanting to be with a certain person. Someone here is spewing their negative bullshit and their self-doubt and projecting it onto you. Fuck that. Stop listening to what other people are telling you, and stop listening to other people's projections. Because when somebody doubts you, it originally means they doubted themselves. That's a projection right there. When someone doesn't believe in you, it's because they don't believe in themselves. So no longer do you need to listen to any of the crap people say to you, whether you can do it or can't do it. You don't need to listen to the people that tell you you can't do this, that, and the third, because they don't believe that they can do it. That's why they project it onto you. And as for the outcome that's present, 10 of Cups in reverse, at the end of the day, whether this is even your family saying this to you, doesn't matter. Resonate with what you believe in and stop letting the judgments of other people or the impressions of other people or what they think about you overrule what it is you want to do. It does not even matter if it's your family. It doesn't matter if it's your family, your friends, your lovers, whatever. Your dog. Maybe your dog's talking shit about you. Who knows? It doesn't matter who it is. All that matters here, Leo, is that you focus on what it is you believe you can do, and you do it, and you don't let anybody else's projections or anybody else's opinions fucking matter. Because look, man, I know sometimes you're Leo, someone could say something and it can get to you and it can get under your skin. Don't allow it to. Really tap into that lion strength, that lion energy, that courage where it's like, I need to give 0 fucks and I have no more fucks to give to anybody. Because if you continue giving fucks, then you will continue not succeeding because you were scared to fail. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Pisces? Hey, thank you so much, Vanessa Claire Quantum Tarot, for the 888. Much appreciated. That's a good, what is the word? Synchronicity. I like 888. Gratitude Rampage. Thank you for your dedication and quality readings. You get it. Namaste. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. All right, man. Let's get into Pisces and see what's rolling through with you, baby. What do we got going on for Pisces? I also do want to wish you guys a very happy birthday. It might be anybody's birthday today. I know there was a birthday earlier in the chat. So Pisces, if it's your birthday today, feel free to comment down below. I'll wish you a very special and happy birthday. But nonetheless, let's enjoy Pisces season and see what we got in store. So messages for Pisces here: Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got coming through for Pisces here? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Happy birthday, Crystal. Heyo. Messages for Team Pisces here: Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on with you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Pisces, overall energy of the reading is the Ten of Pentacles. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Hello. Coming into your current energy, you got the Two of Pentacles. The person you're connecting with, Pisces, is the King of Pentacles. And the outcome that's present is the Queen of Swords. Okay. Let's take a look here, Pisces. What's cracking? So, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I definitely feel here right now that you guys are under this transformation where you are completely letting go of the person you used to be. The Two of Pentacles is a person who, how to say it, clarify the Two of Pentacles for me, because I feel like you're undergoing some sort of transformation, but I need the right words to pinpoint it. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, the Fool card in reverse. I like it. Very good, Pisces. So, you used to be a person who would like to rationalize things before you did it. You used to be a person who wouldn't really like to take risks. You'd live inside of the logic even though you're a very dreamy Pisces. The thing about you, Pisces, is I feel that no matter how much you would resonate with your dreams and resonate with what it is you wanted to do, you were very scared to do what it is you wanted to do. You were scared to take risks. Well, from what I'm seeing here, Pisces, you're changing that dominion. You're changing that game. King of Pentacles here to the Queen of Swords. Not only are you going through this transformation where you're becoming a risk taker and taking what it is you desire in order to benefit and add to your abundance, you're in a place right now where you're changing the whole archetype of who you are. You're no longer that person who is scared to do what they want in life. You are coming into this enlightenment of, I am a powerful person. And being a Pisces is a very powerful zodiac sign. So you're recognizing, I'm a powerful motherfucker. I got two fish, but we some powerful fish, okay? And with the King of Pentacles here to the Queen of Swords, you're cutting out any other mentality of the I can't do this, or that I have to not take risks in life. I need to be in a secure place, or all these dreams that I have I can't do because I'm not worth it. No, you're jacking yourself right now. You're hyping yourself up and realizing, let me do what the fuck I want to do, and nobody else is finna stop me. Okay, so with the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords here to the Ten of Pentacles, abundance is yours only if you desire or choose to take the opportunity to get it. So the only way you can have abundance in this life is by making those moves. So I feel here, Pisces, you're deciding to follow through with the law of action in order to manifest what it is you are trying to attract. That's good here. You're deciding to make moves. And you know what's important, men? It doesn't matter if you fail because you learn from your mistakes, you learn from your failures. But the most important thing is that nobody will ever be successful in life if they never took a chance. So right now, in regards to your abundance, whether this is your happiness, whether this is your dream career, whether this is your dream family, you're just in a position right now where it's like, I'm changing who I used to be. I'm done rationalizing shit. If I want to do something, I'm going to get up there and fucking do it. Because I have a lot of dreams, and I dream very big as a Pisces, but that doesn't mean that I can't manifest or have those dreams come into my reality. I actually can make that happen. So you're really getting out of this limiting belief pattern and realizing that your mind is super special. Your mind is beautiful. Your mind is so creative. It's time for me to hone in on that creative energy and make shit happen. I like it, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Heyo. Thank you so much for the $9.99 Green Eyes 333. Thank you for all your awesomeness. Thank you for your awesome donation and for viewing. Much appreciated. Thank you, Power Pet Freak. Once again, you fucking donate all the time. Thank you so much for the 1111. It's my mom's birthday today. Happy birthday, Pisces, and my mama Leanne. Good energy to all the fishes. Shout out to Mama Leanne. Happy birthday to you, my dear. I hope you have a fantastic one. That's really awesome. Shout out Pisces season, and I hope no matter how old you're getting or however young you're getting, you're enjoying life to the fullest, because it doesn't matter what age we are. Let's enjoy life. So Mama Leanne, happy birthday, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Okay, man, so going all the way back to, what sign were we on, guys? Because I got very distracted with my donations. I'm very sorry about that. I believe we were on Pisces, correct? Yes, we were on Pisces, I think. Let me just write down. Yes, okay, we're back on Pisces. Thank you. So either way, Pisces, I definitely feel like you're in a position right now where you can't let whatever this is you're going through, or, you know, letting your rational mind get in the way of the dreams that it is that you have. The thing that I love so much about Pisces is that you guys are such an imaginative sign. You guys are such a fucking dreamy sign, and such a creative one too. Hone in on that creativity and don't have any more self-doubt, because you don't need any self-doubt, because when you can imagine things beautiful, you can manifest things. And having a very deep and powerful imagination means that you can manifest very deep and powerful things. Because it all starts with what it is you visualize, what it is you're creating, what it is you're imagining. Okay? So I like that a lot for you. Absolutely, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. My water signs are done. My fire signs are done. Go to my air signs. What's cracking for the Aquarius, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 725 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and let's see what we got coming through for you. What do we got going on, baby? What do we got going on? Aquarius. All right, Aquarian, the overall energy of your reading here today is the Seven of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Rolling into your current energy, Aquarius, you got the Two of Pentacles. The person you're connecting with here is the Six of Swords reversed. And then the outcome that's present is the Nine of Swords, which just flew all the way across the room. So that's cool. Nonetheless, here, Aquarius, I feel right now you are in a position of acknowledging, instead of going back and forth with yourself, it's acknowledging why you feel the way you feel. This is not putting it away or bottling your emotions up. This is confronting your emotions. So there's a lot of Aquariuses that are tapping into your feeling side now. And instead of bottling feelings away, you're resonating with what it is you feel. And you're deciding to say, fuck it, this time I need to work through it. So there's a lot of you guys that are starting to go through your healing processes. And as you're going through your healing processes, you're realizing I can't bullshit myself. I can't, do, what is the word? I can't half-ass my healing. In order to actually heal myself, I have to really take a look deep into what it is I'm going through. So you're really diving deep here, Aquarius, and you're realizing that you have to commit to it 100% in order to realize what your feelings are, why you feel the way you do, and how to heal and move forward. So you're really jumping into this commitment energy, and no longer are you resisting it, you're finally allowing it to happen. Taking a look at your February, I believe it was your mid-month. Yes, your February mid-monthly. There was a lot of Aquarians that resonated with that video. You can feel free to check that video out as well. But what I was seeing in the mid-month for you guys is that a lot of you guys were focusing on really getting into your heart chakra again, no longer shutting down emotionally, and really recognizing that it's time for you to pick up where you left off. It's time for you to take a look at what needs to be healed, how to heal it, and how to move forward. So I think you would get a kick out of taking a look into your February 2020 mid-month. Whether or not this story resonates with you or not, Aquarius, I still think it's worth the check out, because a lot of Aquarians there are now going through a lot of deep healing as they're taking a look within themselves, okay? So I definitely recommend that one as a continuation to this reading. Nonetheless, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Last but not least, what do we got coming through for the bull gang, baby? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Message for Team Taurus here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So, for the 671 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? What do we got coming through for Team Taurus here? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, bull gang, let's get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. What do we got going on, baby? What do we got going on? Taurus, overall energy of the reading is the Queen of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Jumping into your current energy here, Taurus, you got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Person you're connecting with is the Five of Cups reversed. And then the outcome that's present, Taurus, is the Three of Wands in reverse. So what's cracking? Well, based on from what I can see, someone here is finally letting go, which is good. I think that you've let go of somebody a while ago. Knight of Cups reverse signifies you stopped chasing someone. And I think you stopped chasing them for that very big reason of you've realized, okay, this person's moved on, so what am I chasing here? So that's a good self-awareness energy right here, right? Because Queen of Cups, if I drop another card, okay, Queen of Cups, thank you. With the Queen of Cups energy being present here, Taurus, I feel like you've recognized you have a lot of love for somebody, but you're finally realizing I can't chase someone or continue to chase someone if they don't have a lot of love for me. That's the Five of Cups in reverse. You know? You can't keep chasing someone if you're realizing that they don't have a lot of love for me. If someone's moved on from me, then I cannot convince them otherwise to feel how I feel. So you're done trying to make someone feel how you feel. And with the Three of Wands in reverse here, Taurus, I feel like you're deciding to turn your back on being with someone or feeling as if they have to resonate with your feelings because it's just what it is that you want. You're just realizing it's time for me to turn my back on somebody because the more I chase someone who doesn't want me, the more that I'm only hurting myself and the more I'm not allowing them to be free, let alone myself to be free. And in order to free yourself, Taurus, you have to take that step to say, I'm willing to let go. That Fool card came out at a perfect moment. But you have to take a step back and say, I'm willing to let go. I'm willing to have a new emotional experience. And overall, I'm willing to, get someone else's attention and experience something new with somebody, okay? And with the Five of Pentacles reversed, I'm not going to sit here in a scarce mentality thinking that one person is the only person for me. So with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you're coming out of hiding and saying, man, there's new experiences to be met with. There's new experiences to be made. There's new people to meet. Let's get out there and do it. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands coming in here. You're deciding to have a brand new beginning and you're really deciding to say, I can't keep chasing someone who doesn't feel the same way. So let me now fall into alignment with something new. I like that, Taurus. I like that a lot. You're officially moving on here. And when you do that, you meet the right person and you also invite yourself to move forward onto a new path. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I like that reading a lot for you guys. Nonetheless, man, thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily readings. I'm out of energy, as you guys can hear in the sound of my voice. So thank you guys for coming through. It's much appreciated. I hope you guys enjoyed. If it resonates, of course, let me know down in the comments down below. Hello. Thank you so much for the 777. Jasmine Cruz. Hey, Aunt, I'm going to be taking a trip in April to experience ayahuasca. What is your input on that? So before we sign off on the reading, in regards to psychedelics in general, DMT, psilocybin mushrooms, LSD is not actually naturally made. It's man-made, but still it's a psychedelic. In my personal opinion, I don't think there's anything wrong with psychedelics. I think that psychedelics can be very beneficial. I think that they can help you explore and learn a lot of things about yourself. I also think that psychedelics can be healthy in a sense of determining what needs to be released inside of you, because something as like ayahuasca, where it kind of has some sort of similarity to magic mushrooms, ayahuasca can open a lot of things inside of yourself, bring it to your attention so that you could focus on healing it. The thing about psychedelics in general is that they're used as a healing method. They're used for that healing kind of therapy. So I think that it's very beneficial. I will say though, it is very hard sometimes to go into a psychedelic trip with a very grounded mind state, because for people that take psychedelics that are in a very lower vibration, usually they have what is called a bad trip, a lower vibration experience. I don't think that psychedelics or bad trips really exist. I think that bad trips is all the negativity trying to claw its way out of you and really come to your attention in order for you to take a look at it and say, oh shit, there's so much of this stuff going on that I need to focus on. So the bad trip is really just a giant fucking lesson of everything going on, trying to show you, hey, pay attention to me and clear me up. Okay, so I think that your ayahuasca trip should be awesome. Whether you have a beautiful time or a bad trip, you're going to learn something from your experience. And I think that that experience is very important, because whatever comes up during your trip is either meant for you to acknowledge or meant for you to release. So psychedelics are really good in a very healing sense. So I think that that's awesome. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you really, learn some cool stuff and have a really good spiritual experience. And hopefully something powerful occurs that changes your life moving forward in a very positive and beautiful way. Okay? So yeah, man, I'm all for it. In regards to psychedelics, I think that they can help a lot, and I think that you should, have nothing to worry about. Go into the experience with an intention and figure out what it is that you want to learn from that experience, okay? So, nonetheless, thank you guys so much for coming out. It's much appreciated. For people that come in and day out, always showing love and consistent support, thank you guys for coming through all the time. I love each and every single one of you, so thank you guys so much for the support, the likes and the comments and the subscribes. For the people who donated, as I always say, no matter how big or how small, thank you so much for your donation. It really makes a difference whether anybody acknowledges it or not. It makes a huge difference to me, so thank you so much for those donations, as they really do help. And if anybody here is new and wants to join the Soul Family, feel free to drop a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Come on down, join the Soul Family, and I can't wait to, grow with you and many new people that come on down to Cancer Moons Tarot. So guys, have an awesome, fantastic, and amazing rest of your day. I love each and every single one of you guys. Excuse me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go take myself a good nap. Woo! Love you guys. Peace.